Hi everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and today I'm going to be working in my 2018 Project Life album. I am so excited to start my new album. Now, I start with my title page, and my title page is always a 12 by 12 photo of my family. I just choose my favorite from last year, and I'm going through my Kelly Perky. This is the 2018 mini kit. Now this kit is sold out, but it's so beautiful, and I'm going to be using it in my spreads today. I decided to use this 2018 3x4 card to fill out one of the pockets instead of my photo, if that makes sense. So I removed part of my photo, and I'm going to be adding this 2018 card. I decided to also stamp using the stamp set that came in the kit, and I stamped say hello to a new start right in the center in between my numbers. I'll slide it back into the pocket and call this page done. It was simple, fast, and I love it. I will be flipping over my page protector and working on week 1 from 2018. Now, I'm still using this kit, so I'm going to start going through it, but the kit only came with 3x4 cards. So I went through my own stash and chose 4x6s that matched my 3x4s. I did want to apologize because there was a lot of clouds and my video kept going in and out, like it was like dark at one point and then bright, so I apologize about that, but I really wanted to share this video with you, or this process. Now, I've told you guys that Studio Calico has changed up their month's embellishments. Now they're giving you these cork ones. I'm not a big fan of cork, but I'm gonna make them work. I think probably some weeks I'll probably paint them, some weeks I'm gonna keep them as is. Like this week, I felt like the cork January embellishment looked really nice with my 4x6 card, so I'm just gonna keep it. I'm not gonna paint it or anything like that, but I have a feeling in the months to come I might start painting some of them. I start by gluing down my embellishment, but then I thought I should be stamping, and I'm going to use that same stamp set to stamp out cheers to a new year, I think, or a new beginning. And I also will be stamping the dates. Now, I promised myself, I do this every year. I promised myself that I'm going to stamp out the year or the dates, and I never do. So hopefully I'll stick to it in 2018 and remember to stamp out the dates on my 4x6 cards. So we'll see. But anyways, I'm just using my archival ink to stamp a few things here and there. I'm going to stick down my January and call this little card done. Now, for New Year's Eve, we usually don't do anything fancy. I always celebrate with my family. Now, my son was out with his friends. He was at a party. So it was really just me, my daughter, and my family members. And I really love to document those moments because even if you don't do a big party and, you know, celebrate and all that good stuff, it's still worth documenting. I decided to use my White Brilliance ink to stamp out, I believe, looking forward to a Happy New Year. And I'm just stamping them directly on my photo. And then I'm just gonna add a little embellishment. I believe I end up using a little white heart on my photo next to my stamp. Then I will be stamping on this picture of my parents. Love them to death. I'm using my Kelly Perky My Universe stamp set. This stamp set is just perfect for moments like this. And of course, I probably stamped You Are My Universe on one of my Kelly Perky labels. And then I'm just gonna add it to the bottom of my photo. I felt like this label needed something, so I'm gonna end up using my Tim Holtz phrase booklet to add a little phrase under my stamping, and then of course I will use my tiny attacher to staple it down. But I want to start working on my week card. I will be using this 3x4 card for my week card, and I'm going to use my Ali Edwards stamp set to stamp out week 1. And I'm also going to be using one of the flare buttons that came in the Kelly Perky mini kit. You got 2 flares in this kit, and I loved the pink one. I thought it worked so well with that green and blue and white. It just matched so nicely. So I'm going to end up adding that flare right above that little blue label. So 2018 didn't start so well for us. My father wasn't feeling well and ended up in the hospital, but he's doing so much better right now. But it was tough for us, and I had this few pictures while we were in the hospital with him, and I wanted to document it. I went through my Feed Your Craft mini flares, and I ended up using, this is Tough Stuff, I believe, and I added it to my journaling on this 4x6 picture. And then for the next picture of my son holding my father's hand, I will be stamping. I'm using one of my favorite stamps from Kelly Perky, and it's My Universe stamp set, and I'm going to stamp something. I probably ended up using You're My Universe and stamping it on white cardstock, and I will be sticking it to my 4x6 picture. Now, I always say this, even if the moment is tough and hard, you need to document it, because sometimes when you're going through your album, these moments remind you and will make you grateful for the good moments. So when you always see only good moments, you'll forget the hardship that you went through or the hardship that your family went through. So document the hard ones too, because it will always remind you to be grateful and appreciate those moments with your family and your kids and your husbands. But anyways, I believe I am done with my layout. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.